I'm Roy Wallace, and this is my 1962 Jeep FC-170. Well, on the front here, we've got the Warren bumper, the Elite bumper, and the Warren winch, the Factor 55 hitch link. We got the Baja Designs LP6s and Baja linkables up on top. We got plenty of light out front. Well, we got this nice canopy in the back here, and this is going to be used for storage. We're going to eventually have a bunch of different things in here. We just didn't have time to put all the components in here. We're going to be working with American Adventure Lab as far as putting some components in here, like a refrigerator mount, some storage drawers and such. We're going to probably put some sort of totes of some sort in here. So right now it's kind of a clean slate, so we're adding some things to that over time. And then over here we've got our Odyssey batteries. We actually have two of these. There's one here and one on the other side. We have our master cylinder reservoirs, because our master cylinder, this is actually underneath here, it's got a slave cylinder from that connected to another master cylinder inside the cab. So it's kind of a little tricky getting that all figured out, because you can't put a big old master cylinder up underneath the dash there. There's just no room. You probably could sleep in here, and we talked about that, because it is 6 feet wide. So for tall people like myself, it might be a little cramped. High tent's up there that's for that. The plan was, from our rendering, which you see here, originally we were going to have everything on this aluminum. You see now it's all going to be black, and with the red here. And once we got this to the shop and it came in, unpainted, obviously, and raw, my son made the comment, says, "Dad, we can't paint this thing. It would do it an injustice." Says this thing just looks badass, which it does. So we decided to just go ahead and leave it with the aluminum and just add some accents. And then we did the red on the doors anyway, just to break it up. So it really does look good. The bed itself is a Summit Expedition trucks, aluminum tray, and they're the ones that built this. They're located in Canada. So they did an outstanding job building this thing. It's got, it's got not just the tray with the sides here that come down and in the back, but we got toolboxes all the way around. And then on the back, we got a pull-out drawer back here too. So we got a lot of storage on this thing. Inside, we've got it all decked out with Bartec seat covers, and then we carried the Bartec material on inside of the doors, along with the MOLLE fasteners down the side, paracord handles. And in the overhead, we've got the stereo system, the Baja Designs dome lights, and then we also have a speakers in here for the stereo. And then up here on the dash, we've got the Speedhut Legacy gauges. Real simple. The installation was very simple on those things. Powering this, we have a 5.3 LS, and behind that we have a 6L80 transmission, and that's putting power out to a 208 transfer case, and in the back we have a 14-bolt, corporate 14-bolt axle in the rear and a Dana 60 in the front, both sporting 513 gears. And then on the tires, we got the Wild Peak RT tires, then we got the Raceline Rhino wheels. One of the things we did on this truck is it's not what we call an overlanding truck. I call it camping. Is when we did this, it's going to be purpose built, because we did some stuff with one of the race teams for trophy trucks and stuff. So we're building this truck to be a chase truck. So if you notice in the back here, there's actually two spares. We have one here for the truck, and the tires that's going here be for the race truck. Okay, right now we have a 37-inch tire, but it'll sport up to a 40-inch tire here for like the race truck. And there'll be actually place for extra gear and tools and stuff for supporting the race team. So it's not just an overlanding rig just because it has a tent, because typically when we're doing the remote pits, like for the Baja 1000 or the 500, we might be doing a remote pit where they can't get the regular vehicles. So they send us back to these remote spots to where we can have stuff available for the truck. If they come by and they need to re-rack a tire or something like that, we can take care of that for them. I'm Roy Wallace at First Gear Off-Road, and thank you for checking out my truck.